Hey guys, so I'm gonna wait for people to come in. Swipe to change filters. I don't want to do that. How do I even know? Okay, 0 guys so far. So I'm gonna start later, I guess. Wait, how do I know? Oh, 0 guest requests. So how do I know? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so there's some people already here. Hey! Okay, so I don't know if I should start yet. But I'm doing a live tarot reading right now. So I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. I'm doing good. How are you? It's kind of hard to read these messages. I don't know if I'm just blind. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep shuffling. I'll do pre-shuffle messages, I guess. So we got the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, okay? So 999, you could be seeing 999. I see a new cycle. I'm feeling kind of like, okay, so with the 9 of Wands, it's kind of like defensive energy. Like, not defensive, but like setting boundaries is kind of like what I'm getting here. I definitely feel like someone is trying to approach you, but the fact that you're coming off as the 9 of Pentacles is just like really intimidating. You know, the fact that you're just, I feel like you're really independent and just like self-sufficient, and it's really like, how do I say this? It's like enticing, but at the same time it's like like they must not really need my help, or they must not really care for anybody else at this time. This could be a love connection, Gemini energy again with the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But I'm gonna wait a little longer and go into the cards. Yeah, this could definitely be someone from your past. So you could be thinking about this person. You could be dreaming about this person even, is what I'm getting as well. I just saw like pink clouds for some reason or something like that, like cotton candy, or maybe I feel like this person thinks about you sexually too. So if you were intimate with this person, they're definitely thinking about your cookie is basically what I'm getting. Okay, so the Strength card, Leo energy. Hey, so I do see that, yeah, there's some, I feel like with this person though, you had to overcome a lot of stuff. Okay, you had to overcome like the temptation of them in general, and just like having to move forward all on your own, which is probably why you're coming off as the 9 of Pentacles, as, you know, self-sufficient and self-reliant, because I feel like this is what this person pushed you towards, because this person like pursued you, and then they were just like, oh, like I don't want to pursue that anymore, because they saw how independent and how, you know, just fearless you were, and that intimidated them. So in return you felt like, what's wrong with me? And you got like, you lost your balance for a bit. But I definitely feel like you're regaining your strength. Okay, coming back around to the Strength card, and you're overcoming that pain that this person put you through. So dude, can I what the I can't make it up. Look, and then the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, Scorpio energy. So I definitely feel like there's a shift in your love life coming too. I feel like a brand new beginning. Yeah, 999 again with that 999 going back around to that. So I definitely feel like you're choosing yourself a lot more, and you're moving forward. But you're moving forward, you're taking a leap of faith, but I feel like this is what's gonna attract this person back to you. So let's see what else has to come through. I'm not sure exactly what the next step would be in regards to that. That's totally up to you if you want to take this person back or not. But yeah, this person is definitely gonna come rushing in. I've never been live before, but hi. So yeah, Knight of Wands. So I definitely see all this night energy. What's going on here? So I definitely would be careful with like automatically making a decision if you do want this person back, because they're coming off like really iffy in a way. It's like they're still looking at you at a distance, like, should I actually like risk it all for this person? Which in reality, what are they risking? If anybody's risking anything, it's you taking a chance on this person. So I don't know why they think they're like so like, I don't know, they think they have more to lose than you by coming to pursue you in a way. But yeah, so 4 cups that fell. I think those are the only cards that fell. Yeah, so 4 cups, and then yeah, like I'm saying, premeditate this decision, because I definitely feel like there's a decision in love coming in, but it's just like, it's it either will make you or break you with this person. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Because I feel like you're really going out there and doing your thing, and you're coming off really successful. And yeah, so this is karmic justice. I feel like a chance for you to balance out your own justice and love is coming. But yeah, dude, the Chariot, stop. I feel like you might be getting a lot of synchronicities here. But yeah, I definitely see that there was a lot of betrayal in your past. My freaking light went off. There was a lot of betrayal in your past, and I hope that it's charged enough to last throughout this reading. But there was a lot of betrayal in your past, and it took a lot for you to start to regain that strength within you, going back around to that strength card and really like focusing on your craft again and focusing on you again. It was kind of like you were so focused on this situation. I don't even think it was specifically towards the person. I feel like it was more so towards the situation of, if this wasn't meant to happen, then why did it happen? If this wasn't meant to be part of my journey, then why did this happen? Why did you put this in my path if it wasn't going to grow into something bigger? Because you were ready to put this pentacle into. That was loud, or if you guys could hear that. But yeah, so you were ready to I put a freaking filter on. A mess. You're ready to put everything into this. So yeah, this situation was a mess. It left you low-key, like, out of whack. But yeah, I do see that there was a lot of sleepless nights too. And yes, it is collective. There was a lot of sleepless nights too. And you just, back to that dreaming and contemplating energy. You could have had this person visit you in your dreams a lot. 1010 is also what I'm seeing, a brand new cycle coming through. I'm also getting this feeling of like, you know, a lot of people are kind of really jealous in a way of how you are moving forward, because now that this person left your life, it really made you reflect as to like, if this person did me like this, then who's to say other people aren't treating me exactly how this person treated me, you know? And it was like you were so blind for a long time that now that you are realizing, and this person in a way like triggered you into an awakening, it's like now it's like, okay, like you had to take a time period of rest to like acknowledge what was going on around you, because all these people that were around you weren't really who you thought they were. And that's what this person mostly triggered in your life, to like awaken to the environment and the people around you here. Okay, yeah, because a bunch of people, that Five of Swords energy, a lot of people were deceiving you, a lot of people were manipulating you even and taking advantage of you because you didn't even know your own self-worth. So these people were like, oh, I see that this person has this, but they don't even realize it. Like, this person could have also been in and out, or you could have had a bunch of people in your past that were in and out, friends, relationships, situationships that were in and out with that Knight of Wands energy right on top of that Five of Swords. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's like, now that you're realizing your worth, now that you're realizing how much you have to offer and how much you have to give, and you awakened to everything that was going on around you, it was like, no, like, I'm the one with the options. It's not the other way around. I'm not your option, you're my option. And that's what you're realizing, that you were the one that had the choice, that you were the one that was deciding to stay there for this person and be like a crutch for them. And it's like, no, like, what am I doing putting myself in this like position of being like a doormat in a way? So yeah, I definitely see that you're moving forward, yeah, and regaining that balance, back to that energy of you regaining your balance. Okay, and I see that some kind of wish fulfillment, yup, something that you've been wanting here, and this came through yesterday in yesterday's reading. Like I said, new cycle, 999, again with that Nine of Cups literally right next to it. We also had the Nine of Pentacles earlier. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles isn't out on the spread right now, but yeah, so there's a lot of there's a lot of confirmation coming your way at this time too. And I feel like for a long time you had to deal as well with the mental conflict of it all. Play Royale Paranoid is playing right now, so I'm definitely feeling like, you know, you had to deal with a lot of paranoia, make people around you. I feel like you had these people around you while you were going through your awakening, and they made you feel like you were crazy and you were paranoid, because these people weren't realizing what you were. They weren't seeing things how you were seeing them. Okay, and I feel like you're waking up to synchronicities, to like numbers, you know, the numbers of why can't I speak? like I also feel like you had a hard time like talking to these people and speaking up about these things, because it was like you knew that they wouldn't understand. You knew that they wouldn't understand where you were coming from, because you saw that they themselves weren't waking up. And I feel like you would say little things here and there to like test them and see like like how would they react if I said this, if I brought this up. Maybe you were like trying to find your community throughout this time, you know, of your awakening. You were like, okay, like I am this person, or I was this person, but now that I'm awakening to the synchronicities and all that, now you're realizing like, was I even ever really that person that I was around these people? Because these people, like I told you, like, or like I said a while ago, they weren't really who you thought they were. So it was like, am I really who I think I am, and is this really me, and all this. And I feel like it was like an ego death in a way. So now that you're awakening to your actual purpose and your divine purpose, it's actually moving you forward. Yeah. Okay, so 10 of Swords. Like, yeah, there was like deceit, a lot of pain, this awakening was really painful, because it was like, I'm getting that one song by Black Veil Brides that's called Lost It All. How does it go? Then I lost it all, then I'm broken. I'm just trying to breathe, just trying to figure it out, because I built these walls to watch them crumble down. So it's like, in a way, this person that you were before was a protection made by your ego, like, you know, to protect your true self, because you had a lot of judgmental people in your past. Yeah. You had a lot of judgmental people here, and I feel like your ego tried stepping in front of you to try and protect you in a way and make you feel guarded, but it was like, no, like, you're self-sabotaging yourself by dimming yourself and making other people feel comfortable instead of being your true self, because you're not meant to be responsible for other people's comfortability. Like, you're meant to just be yourself. And I saw this one video, I think it was yesterday, like, you know, of this girl saying, the way that I look now, like, repels a certain kind of people that I really don't want to attract. And it's kind of true. Like, you know, you being your true authentic self, it'll literally attract that energy of, you know, the people that will actually align with you and the people that won't. So the fact that you weren't being your true authentic self was attracting the wrong kind of people, and it was just placing you in so much confusion, because that's what was leaving you with a lack of sense of direction. So you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm gonna finish pulling from this tarot deck and then move on to the Moonology deck. So any last messages from this deck? I am thinking of doing live tarot readings for you guys. Like, maybe, I'm not sure how. Like, you know, I've seen other people. Hold on, this song is catching my attention. Okay, Escort by Chase Atlantic. You could have, yeah, she wants a new life to live. She wants to feel safe. You could have gone through a time period in your life where you were kind of sucked into the scene of like partying and your friends and that, like, you know, like that typical teenage life of like going out and getting drunk and having and going to parties and all that. Like, I feel like you might have been sucked into that, and that's what made you realize, like, yo, like, what am I doing here? Doing nothing that's beneficial, and just, like, this is literally a distraction for me. Like, you realized it wasn't helping you get anywhere in life, and you could have been even wasting money, or friends around you that, you know, didn't even really care about moving forward in life. All they cared was about living in the moment. And I'm not saying living in the moment is bad, but it was, like, in the sense of, let's live in the moment and, like, live fast and, like, not care about the consequences and not care about the long-term effects and not care about our health. And it's like, yo, like, what am I doing? Like, and I'm not saying that going out and having fun and doing all this stuff is a bad thing, but it was like you realized it was too much to a certain extent. It wasn't beneficial anymore. It wasn't even fun anymore, because the people that you were with weren't good for you. I was saying something important. Oh yeah, doing live readings. So yeah, if you guys are interested in like having your reading live like this, let me know, and we can see how we can do that. But yeah, so let's see, any other messages that need to come through from this deck? Any last messages? So yeah, back to that friend group. I feel like you were just dealing with a lot at once, to the friend group, to the love situation, to trying to find yourself through the awakening, through acknowledging the fact that you do have a bigger purpose, or that you had so much more within you than you ever thought you did. It was like it was like, okay, but what do I do with all of this? What do I do with all these realizations? What do I, like, how do I move forward now? Because you felt like no sense of direction. You were just lost. It was like, yeah, I'm awakening and I'm seeing these things, but I'm lost. And now I feel like after that triggered you into the dark night of the soul. You could have met a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius through this transition through this awakening too. That made you literally recognize all these things that you were doing based off of your ego. So I'm not gonna lie, this is giving like twin flame vibes, and I usually don't use that terminology because it can get messy real quick. And like, yeah, ooh, yeah, as I said, messy real quick, yeah. So I feel like this person ran. There could have been someone that was a runner chaser kind of vibe here, and you know, it was like you were as what is going on here? Let me clarify the Seven of Swords, because I don't like that. Yeah, I was going to say I need to make a decision here. So what's with the Seven of Swords? What's this? What are you trying to tell me with the Seven of Swords? Can I please have clarification for the Seven of Swords? Okay, so the Emperor and the Six of Swords. So yeah, I am definitely seeing that there was someone here that did not like the fact that you were moving forward and moving on from them. This could have been a fire sign here, but this is definitely someone that was really toxic, controlling. I feel like they would try to hide it beneath the surface too. They would try to pretend like they didn't care that you were moving forward, that you were moving on, and that you were, you know, succeeding out there in life, and you were experiencing new things with new people, and like this was like the last straw, low-key. Like seeing you with this person was like the last straw. And as well, like this person, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, was definitely really hurt by how everything changed after they also met you. Like I feel like a lot of things between you and this person's life definitely like shifted after both of you met. You both were triggering each other's lives. So I feel like for a long time you were like, yup, they're not going through anything. How come I'm the only one going through the pain? How come I'm the only one suffering and the one that like their world was basically flipped upside down? But it also happened for them. Trust that it also happened for them. Halsey, 11 Minutes, featuring Youngblood. Like this song is definitely a twin flame song for me, and the fact that I'm talking about this and I'm just realizing, and it's literally called 11 Minutes. So the time period with this person could have been really short, but basically the lyrics that are playing right now, you're the best I ever had, you're the worst I ever had. So yeah, this is definitely a love-hate relationship with this person, but I feel like the reason why it's such a I love you, I hate you, it's because it's kind of like the relationship that you have with yourself. I'm not gonna lie, like one day you love yourself, one day you hate yourself. One day you're like, I'm so happy, I am so content with the way I am and who I am, the way I look. And then other days you're just like, I hate my face, or like, I hate this, I hate that, I wish I could do this, I wish I could get, like, maybe change your hair or change things up. Okay, but I definitely feel like this is definitely like a big step moving forward in the right direction after this person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I definitely see that this triggered your divine feminine though. Hi. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments much. I'm just so invested in the reading. But so oh yeah, okay, High Priestess and Queen of Cups. You know this person is still there. You know there's still unfinished business with this person. Stop playing with me, bro. You didn't even need me to tell you. You didn't even need me to tell you, dude. And I feel like that's why you have to use your own intuition, because this is definitely a test kind of energy of, have you really been honoring your divine feminine enough to be able to connect with your emotions and know what's best for you? Because you need to acknowledge the fact that this can't keep being a repetitive cycle for you anymore. You know, this person is definitely someone that is trying to like finish this cycle off for you of, you know, meeting people and then having them betray you, whether it's love, friends, family, whatever. It's about like you finally realizing and being able to see the truth about these people that enter your life, so the same mistake won't happen again, and you won't be stuck in that why does this always happen to me, and why can't I, you know, actually have a stable, solid relationship. And that's been reoccurring in your life. I feel like it's been really hard for you to actually find something solid, something grounded, something that is long term. It's freaking ad. But yeah, so let's go into the Moonology here and see any last messages that need to come through. Damn, bro, when I'm reading, I can't be distracted. I don't really have a list. This is a general. I know people, I don't really watch live tarot readings, but I've seen people have lists, but I'm not sure how that works. Okay, so any last messages from the Moonology that need to come through? So luck is on your side, nothing will come in the situation. Yeah, so I feel like for a long time or for a while it was like things kept going like wrong for you, or you felt like things just weren't working out for you, but things are going to get better. But you do need to like shift that mentality, because things are going to get better. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. Luck is on your side. I don't feel like this has to do with this person. I just feel like this has to do towards you finally moving forward in general, you know, whether I'm hearing for some reason music mostly, but I do feel like this is just something that is like finally not being afraid to step out into the world on your own, and not being afraid. You know, I feel like some of you guys might have social anxiety, or like the anxiety of like, you know, like it's like sometimes you go out in public and I feel like sometimes people are talking and then you're just like are they talking about me? And then it's just like you know, sometimes it's all in your head, but sometimes that overthinking gets the best of you. So, any other messages? Okay, so time for healing. So, yeah, nothing that you weren't aware of. I feel like you're tired of hearing it's a time for healing. I feel like you're tired of the healing process. But have faith in your dreams. So, yeah, this is definitely something that, like, now we're talking about, like, you know, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, and your ambitions. And the fact that the anxiety and that overthinking is getting in the way. Like, it's time for you to just move forward and let go of these thoughts. I feel like maybe you were somewhat, as I'm saying this, of course, this song would come on, Punching Bag by Pele Royale. I feel like as a child, like a lot of people made fun of you and teased you, like low key, and they would be like, I feel like when you were truly finding your identity, like, you know, through that time period of finding your identity, people hated that you switched up. People hated that you changed, because you were finally standing out and being your true self, and people could see like how much, like, for some of you guys, it wasn't even talent. Some people couldn't even see how much talent you radiated, whether you learned how to play guitar. For some of you guys, you could have been like in certain, you know how in schools like they have like the art group and like the music group or dance group even. So some of you guys literally like stood out, and a lot of people made you feel like you weren't that good because they hated the fact that you were so natural at what you do, even if you were just book smart or whatever it was. Like, people hated that. And so I feel like that really made you feel like, oh, like, I'm not good at what I do, I should just stop moving forward with my dreams, I should stop moving forward with what I want. But no, it's like you are actually amazing, and it's time for you to start to see your own creative abilities or whatever it is, okay? And like, not let these people continuously keep living through you, even though they're not even in your life anymore, because some of these people aren't even in your life anymore. Like I said, when you went through that awakening, you realized some people that were brand new even in your life, that were literally showing you like a cycle that you were about to repeat from your past in high school. It's kind of like what I'm getting to. So yeah, be bold and go out there and do what you love, and don't be afraid to post what you want to post. Yeah, I'm seeing that one video, my friend sent it to me the other day because I've been getting on her butt to post too. But it's basically that video of this girl saying like, what are you doing posting? Like, there's people literally holding cups out here, just standing in front of the camera holding a cup, and they're out here going viral. Like, what are you doing? Like, literally grab your phone and do anything. And even more so, if it's something that you love, like, you have nothing to lose, you know? Who cares? Like, no one is gonna remember. Well, the goal is for you to be remembered, of course, by what you love to do. But, you know, even if no one, let me not speak that way, because that's already speaking negative and like expecting the worst. But, you know, worst case scenario is like, you tried, and it's better to try than not have tried at all. And I feel like once you actually do start trying, you're gonna realize like how much it means to you. Like, I feel like it's just that initial fear of, I'm scared of what people are gonna think, and I'm scared of how I'm gonna be received, and I'm scared of what it, like, you know, the aftermath of it all. And I feel like once you realize like, bro, this is nothing that I can't handle, it's gonna be like, who cares? Like, who cares what people have to say? Who cares what people think? Like, I love this more than that, than caring about that. I love this more than caring about what other people have to say. And it's like, why am I letting such a small thing hold me back? So, yeah, I feel like after you actually, like, just take that little leap of faith, it's gonna be like, what was I so afraid of? Like, so, a near romantic cycle again comes out. I feel like this mostly has to do with you doing, okay, this is a lot. I don't know if I should take it. I just got nervous for some reason. So yeah, this could definitely be you feeling nervous. I just got really hot. Like, yeah, like that anxiety, like feeling of like, oh, like for some of you guys, I'm even seeing like a stage or like speaking in front of a crowd of people, like an audience. For some of you guys, I mean, like this could also be like a presentation of some kind. So I'm not sure if some of you guys are in school and like you guys, I'm sorry, it clicked in my head. But some of you guys, when you were in school, you could have had like that presentation anxiety, like when take it. But when you had to go up in front of the class and you had to like present, like I feel like you had presentation anxiety. So you have to face that. Whatever triggered that, you have to face it to like go after what you want. Okay, but balance spirituality. Why do they keep throwing stuff at me, dude? Balance spirituality and practicality. So have faith in your dreams. Okay. So they definitely want you to like just be patient and like trust the process. Because after you start going for this, it's like, where's my reward? Where, like, and it's like, there's still gonna, just because you face one fear doesn't mean there's more stuff to face. Okay, it's gonna be a process. And I feel like it's so easy to look to someone that has already been doing what you love and just be like, how come they're like, and they make it seem so easy, but you never know behind the scenes. Like, just because it didn't seem like it took as long, you don't know what they had to go through behind the scenes. And that's why they don't want you to focus on the this and that. They want you to focus on what's going on within, because that's the only thing that's going to get you where you want to go. Okay? And be patient and trust yourself and trust that, God will place you in that position when you're ready, Like, you could be where you want to be tomorrow, And what if you're not prepared? What if you don't have the right mentality for it? What if you're not prepared for it emotionally? And that pressure just gets to you and that weight just gets to you and you're just like, I can't do this. I thought this is what I wanted, but I can't do this. And then you just back out. You lost it. Like, you lost the opportunity. Like, that's why it's important to wait for the opportunity to present itself to you at the right time. Because you don't want to get that opportunity and then not be prepared and then lose that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So just let things come to you naturally. And, in the meantime, do what you can and let everything work itself out. Don't try to rush it, okay? But, take those steps in facing your fears in the meantime, because I feel like that's what you're really meant to do here. Sometimes you feel like, well, what do I do? How do I move forward? How can I accomplish this? And it's just take it slow, babe, because you still have some growth to do. And it's really that simple. Don't worry about the financial aspect of it or anything of that, like that, because I do feel like sometimes as well, it's like, well, how can I achieve this when it's not a fair game here? How can I, like, for some of you guys, when you're seeing nail techs, like, how sometimes there's already a community built, and everybody knows everybody, and they're like, this girl, like, she ain't got nothing to offer us. We already got a group together. Like, what's she gonna bring to the table? Or what is he gonna bring to the table? And it's like, bruh, like, you have so much to offer if people would just give you a chance. If people would just let you, like, shine how you're supposed to. Because you know deep down what you bring to the table. But it just feels like people don't seem to be giving you some slack. And so I just feel like it's time for you to give your own self some slack and give credit where it's due and just do what you do, because you alone can overcome all these people that you feel like are doing better than you and you feel like or are going way higher up than you. Like, you alone can achieve the unachievable. So don't worry about these people. I really saw Believe in the Impossible. Is it out here? No. I saw Believe in the Impossible as I was shuffling the deck and splitting it. So believe in the impossible, babe, because you can reach it. A new start is coming. Yeah, I definitely see that yeah, this is a problem that you're going through within, a personal issue, reach its resolution, and meditate and contemplate. You need to start reflecting on your childhood and reflecting on like what's really going on here, that you feel like you can't achieve what these people have achieved, okay? Because that's really a reflection of you. The fact that, you know, other people have done it means it's possible. So don't feel like you're not able to. Don't feel like it's an unobtainable thing or something that is so far out of your reach, because the fact that other people have done it means that you can too. So like keep reminding yourself that, you know, like the fact that it's been done before means that I can do it, and I am gonna do it. Okay, so a win-win outcome is in forecast and step out of your comfort zone. So like I said, facing those fears, okay? And I feel like once you start doing these things and not caring about what this and that person has to say, and you might even have people around you, like in your in intimate circle, that, you know, might even tell you like, you know, you are being crazy, you are thinking logically. And it's like, bro, who are you to tell me that I'm not thinking logically? Like, if you don't think that I've already pondered and thought about this like in every little way that I could, like, you know, I feel like you've but you've been overthinking to the point of like talking yourself out of it because you didn't feel like you had the resources or anything. And it's like, you know, how do you ever expect me to achieve anything if I don't at least do it with what I got, you know? And this could even be a following. Like, you don't even have one follower. How do they even expect you to grow in what you want to grow into if they're not giving you space to grow? These people. But yeah, so I just feel like since they think that they can do it, they're telling you that you can do it. And yeah, so a win-win outcome. So let's see what's at the bottom of this. Close this reading out. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, I do feel like sooner rather than later, you will be, once you start like going out of your comfort zone and going out to maybe certain places, networking, or like going to school or something like that, or like putting yourself out there and not caring about what other people have to say. This could even be social media platforms. You know, I'm seeing like people posting like nails or something. Like I saw, like, you know how them nail techs be posting like them doing nails, like the nail process. I'm sorry. Like I feel like some of you guys might want to do that, but yeah, so I definitely see that once you start networking, like, you're gonna start finding the right people. So don't be afraid to talk to people. And it's also what I'm getting. Like, don't be afraid to talk to people and be like, yo, you trying to do this, you trying to do that. And so what if they say no? That doesn't mean that the person that comes next won't say yes. You know, don't be afraid to take no for an answer, because I feel like your hard work is paying off, and eventually you will run into the right people, and you'll be like, I just feel like it's not that God isn't trying to bring the right people to you, but God can only do so much, and you got to meet him halfway. And if you're not going out there trying to expand and trying to explore what the world has to offer, you're never going to run across those opportunities. So don't be afraid to step out there and be like, yo, like, I want to do this. Like, who's up for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just go out there and tell people and put yourself out there. You know, I'm seeing, like, I for some reason I'm sorry when I stutter, it's because like I'm getting visions and it like interrupts. But I'm getting this vision of, you know, people that play outside, like, you know, in rows and stuff, and they're just out there with their mic or whatever it is, and they're doing their thing, and they're letting themselves be heard. You know, go out there and let yourself be heard. If it's for music or anything, go out there and, you know, speak about what you want, and, you know, speaking into existence, and live your dream to the fullest that you can. And I know that sometimes it's hard, and I know that there's a lot of restrictions, and I know that it's really hard to make it sometimes, but trust me that it's possible. As long as you do your part, God will do everything in his part to bring those opportunities and the tools that you need. But, you know, you already have certain tools within your disposal to get yourself there. Like, the fact that you can watch me through this phone, like, that's a tool in itself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live reading. Not sure what else to do. But yeah, I've never seen that with glasses thing. But yeah, so I am planning on doing more of these. I'm not sure if I'll post a general today. This reading was pretty long, or it felt pretty long. I think I am though, but it just probably won't be too long. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys know how to save this. I'm not sure if it saves and it posts, or I can post it on YouTube. I think. I hope it saves though. Let me see. What is this 3 dots here? I don't know how to save it. Can you post? Yes, I can, but do you guys know if it saves automatically? No, it doesn't save and post, but you can see. But if I end this live, does it save? I am gonna do more. Create a Venmo. I do. My Venmo, my Cash App is, well, my Cash App is in my bio, the link tree. Yeah, I am gonna post if I can. Just if someone can say yes, if it saves automatically, I can Google how to save real quick. Thank you. I think it's. Let me try and Google it to you. Let me stop asking. Oh, I didn't. Do you need a? Not gonna lie, I don't know what a mediator is. I don't know how to do the donation stuff. I'm gonna need to look into this. I'm sorry, it's my first time ever doing a live. How to save TikTok lives. But how did it resonate for you guys? How are you guys feeling? Oh, I don't really care about rude. If you guys would know the amount of rude people I deal with just because I do tarot, it's insane. Like, I deal with so many rude people that have DM me and stuff. Access your live video. After ending your live, the recording will be available in settings part. Okay, so I can access it automatically. So yeah, I can access it. I can get to it after I end this live. It saves automatically into my thing. So I am going to download it and then post it on YouTube, and hopefully YouTube doesn't give me problems because. Okay. If anything, I'll let you know if I do need one, but. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll let you guys know when it posts, and if my YouTube is the same, FAE'S. I don't know if YouTube actually. I'm pretty sure I have the link to like my general channel in the link too in my link tree. So if you can't find me just by searching it, because I know YouTube is flooded with like creators and stuff, then I have the link in my link tree, and I will post the full reading there. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been doing pick-a cards. I do want to. I was kind of trying to get my life in order, all this stuff. I'm not to bring it back around to this, but since I live in Houston, I felt really just, the change was definitely felt after everything that happened. So I definitely felt I was trying to cleanse, and I was trying to, do everything that I could and take care of myself and all that, because yeah, after everything that happened, I definitely felt a shift, and I even felt it beforehand, and it was a lot. Like, God was definitely trying to tell me even beforehand. That's a whole other story. So yeah, thank you. You're always so nice, Naomi. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna close this reading out, and I'm gonna end this live, and expect it on YouTube. Okay, bye guys. I don't even know how to end this, so if I take a minute. Flip camera. I think it's this one. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end the live. Bye guys.